Hi everyone, so welcome to the next square of the 50 stitches crochet along, and this week we're doing the wave stitch. And so all we're doing is creating these lovely waves, and we're going to do that with single crochet, half double and double crochet, all in this lovely pattern. So each wave takes 2 rows. I'm going to start with a half one down here, so that's just 1 row, and they go into this double pattern. So this works best with at least 2 colours. You'll still see it a bit with 1 colour, but it's always better with 2. And it's just a lovely pattern, great for blankets, scarves, anything really. And lovely effect. Okay, so for this one we need a 3.5mm hook, and we're going to start with a chain of 32, and then in the 4th chain from your hook we're going to make a double crochet. So remember, your turning chain counts as a stitch. So ask me, turning chain is a double crochet, and the second stitch you just made is a double crochet. And then we're going to make 2 half doubles. And then 2 singles. So we always make 2 of every stitch, and to make the wave we're just taking advantage of the different heights of these 3 stitches. Okay, as you can see it's starting to wave there. So now we've done 2 singles, we do another 2 half doubles. And now 2 doubles. And 2 half doubles again. And we're just going to repeat this pattern across the row. So next we do 2 singles, then it'll be 2 half doubles, 2 doubles, and we're going to repeat this all the way across the row. And back to half doubles. So it's a really simple effect to produce, and just keep to the pattern. So now I'm back to 2 doubles. And 2 half doubles. And 2 singles. And 2 half doubles. And 2 doubles. I just do 2. Yes. Single. Can be a bit easy to lose track. 2 singles, 2 half doubles, 2, so 2 half doubles, and end on 2 singles. So you should end your row with either single crochet or double crochet. So there you go, one row in and you can already see the nice wave effect taking place. So with each row you'll end up with 3 full waves and then a half wave at the end. And these will alternate. Okay, so I finished my stitch there. I shouldn't have because I want to change colour. So I'm just going to pull that out. And you just change colour at the end of the row and you just complete the 2 loops with a new colour. Let's bring in my new colour there. And just pull that through. Okay, and then I'm going to turn and I'm going to start a new wave. So for a new wave you do the opposite to what you've just done. So we want to fill in these bumps here and then we want to go thin over the top. So that means we need to start this row with a double crochet. So I'm going to do the alternate turning chain as I always do. Chain 1 and single crochet, and then another single crochet to the side, and I'm just going to pop a stitch marker into the top there. Okay, so that counts as a double crochet. So I'm going to make another double crochet into the next stitch. Then 2 half doubles. So your half doubles will always go into half doubles, no matter which way you're going. Half doubles, and now we're at the top of the wave, we're going to singles. And 2 of those. And then back to half doubles. And then bottom of the bump, we fill that in with a double, 2 doubles. There we go, and you can see the next wave taking effect. So back to half doubles. On top of the wave, so now we're doing singles. Half doubles. One, 2 of those. And we're in the bump, so 2 doubles. Now 2 half doubles again. And top of the bump, so we go singles. 1, 2, and back to half doubles. And more yarn. What did I just do? Dear. Double. Now you want the doubles. Sometimes you just have to forget and you have to count back a little bit. Double, and 2 half doubles, and we're going to end this row with 2 single crochet. And then make your last single crochet into the top of the turning chain. And as always, I made mine too tight. You think I'd learned by now to make that a bit looser. 1 second. There we go. Right. So we've done the first half of this wave, so we don't change colour at the end of this row. So we turn, we ended with a single crochet, so for this third row we're going to repeat the exact same as the row below. So chain 1 and single crochet in that first stitch. Remember that single crochet doesn't count as a stitch. Not the single crochet, this chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, the single crochet does. So stitch mark on top of there, and in the second stitch we make another single crochet, and then we're just going to do exactly the same back across. So 2 half double crochet, and 2 double crochet, two half doubles, and 2 singles. So when you're changing rows, if you're using this in the same wave like we are now, so you see that's made a complete wave. So if you're in the same wave as these are, you do the exact same as the row below. But if you're going into a new wave, you do the opposite, so you fill in these gaps. So you see how it's got a double crochet in the row 1, but we've gone to singles. And that's how we make the stitch. So for row 4, we're going to repeat row 1. And that'll put the double crochet into this bump here, into the dip here. And then single crochets on top of the doubles. So for this stitch we have, here, the number of rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rows. Okay, so you'll start with half a row and you're going to end with that half a row, and that just gives us that nice straight edge at the top. So you'll have 8 full waves and then the 2 partial ones. For the border, it's 1 single crochet in the side where you end in a single crochet, and if you're ending a double crochet, you put 2 in the side, except the first and last rows where you need to add an extra stitch. Let's get your border count, and then you need to add the extra stitch for the corners as well, and that'll give you 32 on each side. Remember that extra for the corners is counted on both sides of the count. So just remember where you've got 1 full wave, this is 2 rows, but you do the same stitch in both rows. When you change, you then go to the opposite. Okay, so you'll start and end each side with a different stitch. Single crochet on one side, double on the other, and just alternate between those stitches. So as always, if you need any help, you come over to the Facebook group, always happy to help, and come and show us your finished squares. I'd love to see what you get up to and see all the fabulous colours you're using, and I will see you next time for the next stitch. Bye for now.